Hi folks, Pat Healy here for the Laker News. We're at the Sackville Arena in Lower Sackville for the Kraft Hockeyville Rally. Why do you think Sackville is Kraft Hockeyville 2025?
I think it's a great community here. I mean, people always are at the arena.
Yep.
I think that's probably the main reason. Vote for Sackville. We need a new rink.
What do you think about all the work that the organizers have done to put into this?
It's amazing. I mean, the volunteers and everything were amazing. The hot dogs downstairs are pretty good too. Everybody putting work into it is really good.
What does this mean to you today, seeing this crowd?
It's unreal, man. Like, honestly, I could get emotional sometimes. You look around at the stands, it's full. There's an U45 game going on out there right now. You go outside, the band's playing. This place is busy up here. You know, they're giving away Kraft dinner, free boxes of Kraft dinner for everyone. But yeah, it means so much, man. Like, you know, 2020, we tried to be Hockeyville, and then the Tyne Valley thing happened, and we backed out, and we came to support them like no other that day. They're actually doing a simultaneous rally right now in Tyne Valley. And I know, you know, if we get in the top 4 and it comes down to voting, they're going to be at their computers for as long as they can be there.
What would winning Kraft Hockeyville 2025 mean for Sackville and this arena?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this arena's old. It was built in 1973, so it's as old as me. So I was born in 1972, so it's 51 years old. So it's an old arena. It needs some upgrades. You know, Coach Chris Frazier's been doing what he can to rally the troops together. He's kind of picked up where I left off after the first Kraft Hockeyville. Like I told him, I feel like I've already done Kraft Hockeyville already, and with COVID and everything, obviously just before the voting and stuff, COVID kicked in, and so it felt like it was a 3-year process for the first Kraft Hockeyville for Tyne Valley, but they got their own barn now, and now it's our turn.
5 years ago it was Tyne Valley, but now it's our turn.
Get on the computer, go to the Kraft Hockeyville site, add a story, add a picture, and add some comments and stuff, and let's get behind Sackville this time, and let's make Sackville Kraft Hockeyville, and let's get an NHL game here, because I mean, we need to see the Leafs and the Habs here. That would be epic.
That would be awesome.
This was actually a very long process. It was about 18 months process. About 12 months ago, we sat down with the Kraft Hockeyville team. We put an expression of interest out. I answered the call to come to it, and we've been on the team now for about 6 months putting this together. And the team that we have is first class. They are fantastic.
Sackville is Hockeyville!
Sackville is Hockeyville!
How can people help Sackville become Kraft Hockeyville?
Well, in my opinion, we already are Kraft Hockeyville. However, if people want to help, what we need them to do is we need them to go on to the Kraft official website, go on to the Sackville Arena, and vote. How you vote is you log in, create an account. You can add stories about times when you came to this arena, or any type of story that you have that has to do with this arena. You can like pictures, add pictures, comment, share. It's all worth points. And whoever at the end of this has the most points will come down to the Final Four, and those Final Four, one of them will be named Hockeyville.
The community in Sackville has been so supportive of this. Talk a little bit about that, because without that support, none of this is probably possible.
100%. And that's the overwhelming part, is that when we started canvassing the community, talking to people, going to people's homes, learning about Sackville, the history about Sackville, the history about this arena and the LDRA, the history of the Sackville Flyers. It was overwhelming to hear how much of a unique story this building is. It's actually a unicorn. This building is truly a unicorn, and we're very lucky to have it.
And as much as we're here for a celebration, there was sadness with the fire. And today, all the proceeds from the Hockeyville events today and this weekend here are going to the family. What does that mean to you?
Well, I think that tells you a lot about the hockey community. You know, we planned on having a rally today, and we planned on raising money for the arena. And when that tragedy happened, the entire hockey community knew that was the right thing to do, take care of that family. And so that's what we're doing. We're going to take care of them.
All right, perfect. Anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you very much for coming. And Sackville is Hockeyville.
Sackville is Kraft Hockeyville 2025. Mark it.
Sackville is Hockeyville.
What an awesome turnout here at the Kraft Hockeyville Rally in Lower Sackville. Thank you to the Sackville Community Development Association for sponsoring this video story. Pat Healy for the Laker News in Lower Sackville. And remember, Sackville is Kraft Hockeyville 2025!